Hello guys. I say guys, but as it stands, I barely got any views. You never know. Maybe years from now, somebody will be watching it and like, maybe this channel will explode. Maybe it won't. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I definitely need to improve on the marketing side. I'm getting better at creating these videos, I think. But still got ways and ways to go. I mean, to be fair, this is going to be my 8th video, and to get any sort of traction, I need to get at least like 50, I think. For the I have to do some research. I think you need to get at least 50 to possibly even 100 videos before you get any sort of traction. Plus, I probably should start promoting this stuff more on Instagram, which I'm gonna try to do. It's a bit uncomfortable, but that's how you break your comfort. That's how you improve, right? You break your comfort zones and open up yourself to lots of ridicule. It happens. So last time I posted, it was up to 24th of June, so the month's now finished. So I'm just gonna do a review of the month and do the roundup. So hopefully you find it entertaining. Spoiler alert, the results aren't great. It's the first month. We had to deal with some variants, and probably the worst variants of my life. But also that variance affected my game. I was definitely not playing a game. I was definitely getting emotional. The good news is I definitely think the way variance hit me, I think I became strong, and hopefully improve my poker etiquette at the table as well, because that's where I definitely struggled the most. If you're watching this and you've seen me at the table, you probably know what I'm talking about. I can be a bit mouthy, cocky, arrogant, and that's something I'm trying to work on, believe it or not. I'd like to be a better presence at the tables. So anyway, without further ado, let's just jump into the results and grill me for results and our performance. Right, see that. Cool. All right. So what you see on the screen is sad. But basically, yeah, this is basically the results for June so far into our 25k challenge, and we are way behind. So total profit we made is right here. Although if you divide this figure by this, it gets a little bit smaller. I can't remember why exactly this. I remember I spoke to the guy who created the app. There's some decimal points or something else. It doesn't matter. So this is how much we made. This is the actual figure. And as you can see, we made less than minimum wage per hour at the moment. So that's very sad. However, we don't get taxed. So I think we made up in that way. We've definitely hit our hourly target. I can't remember what's 35 times. You want to hit 35 hours a week, right? So times 35 by 4.3, we get 151. Yeah, so we did more than 152 hours, so that's good. At least we're hitting our hourly targets, because you can't really focus on hitting monetary targets. You don't really have. You have control over it, obviously, by the way you play, by your skill, how much work you put into it, but variance and all that other jazz. So the thing you can focus is to, number one, what I focus on is play my A game. B, try to play at least 6 hours. So for the week, I average more than 35 hours. More than 35 hours. That's my plan. That's all I try to do, is be calm, be patient, high agency, don't hope, think through the hand, take one street at a time, one decision at a time, focus on the process over outcome. That's my motto. Would I always stick to it? No, I'm a human being, emotions take over, but what I noticed myself as the time progresses, I think I'm getting better and better at it. So yeah, that's the totals. Yeah, 17. We got saved by that nice tournament that I mentioned before. In fact, the cash rates at Bayswater is really good. I have an insane hourly rate there. Over the course of a year, like 150 pounds an hour. Yeah. If you know what you're doing, it's definitely good value. On the just straight up cash game, we are losing just under £5 an hour, so that's what 2.5 lines. But things, I'm confident things will turn around and shut up. So yes, we had a slow month in terms of live cash game. Hopefully for me online was better. It can shoot up. In fact, I think once I had almost 20 month, and at that time I didn't even touch 1.3 so that was just really good month. I remember that. So those are the sessions so far. These are the sessions. So yeah, this was the last one you saw. We had a couple of bad ones. It's not really just variance, yeah. We won a little bit. This actually Sunday was a bit disappointing. Some of you may know I don't play on Sundays, but my daughter blew me off, so I went and played. Looks like I'm going to be playing 2 weeks straight up, unless I feel tired. I'm feeling great at the moment. Really looking forward to playing. I don't feel tired. Could be due to the fact that I've been taking a nap before a game every time. This was a really good game. In fact, we played almost 10 hours, but we had 2 whales on the table. At some point, a third one joined. Unfortunately, none of us actually could catch them. In fact, one whale stacked the other. So that was pretty funny. And yesterday was a very short session because I massively underslept from Sunday to Monday. My body now wakes up at 11:12 most days. So even though I went to bed like 6:30 I think that day, I still was up bright and early. So after I did my gym stuff, did my studying, did my gym, I decided to take a nap, and that nap turned out to be over 3 hours. So yeah, I generally put my naps without a timer because I really listen to my body. If I need to sleep, I know it pays off for me way more in the long term. I do not function when I'm underslept, so I'd rather play less but well rested than more unrested. Because it's just I think my game really suffers when I'm tired. So we did lose. We had a massive house over house. Queens full versus kings full. Kings I had queens, single raise pot, and we both flopped the set and both hit on the turn. The obvious flush came in, and there was a straight on the flop on the board as well. So I don't know. I don't think I can ever get away from it. I mean, I do say single raise pot, but he did try to click me free. Unfortunately, he's completely very green player. So he threw the chip, it landed with a second pass, and then he goes 25. And I was like, yeah. So I remember just throwing the hand. I was like, when he actually showed the bigger house, I was like, I'm not too surprised, because I don't think he's betting anything less than aces or kings. Rule was an ace as well, so I'm hoping you could have an ace king, maybe because it's flashes. But anyway, doesn't matter. So these are the sessions. Hopefully be a better one today. And this is the graph. You can see very swingy, but at least it's going in the right direction. So up. This was very disappointing. We are moving in the right direction slowly. Sometimes just the way it is, you take 3 steps forward, 3 or 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's never going to be just a straight line up. That's just not the way life works. Or definitely not the way poker works. So yeah, that's those are results so far. Let's hope July will be much better. Because I need money, man. And I really want to hit this challenge. I honestly think I can do it. Because okay, I've never hit 25k in 6 months, but I have come close, and I think I'm a much better player now than I was when I get close. So yeah, let's hope the variance is on my side. And we just I keep my emotions in check. And don't do punts. In fact, especially one thing I was thinking of doing is maybe track off punts, and hopefully that list will be very, very small. And just make to do a comparison. This is what we made, and this is what we would have made if we didn't do punts. And when I make punts, I mean proper punts. And obviously the one that like let's say if we just made a bluff into a calling station that's never folding in the second pair, that would be a punt. However, if it gets through, I'm not going to record. So literally when we punted and lost money, I might keep track of that. Don't hold me to that. I'm not promising it, because might be just too many things to keep track of. So yeah, well, that's it for the results. If you want to have a look at the totals again, we are very, very far from the 25,000 figure. I think I need to make just over 4k a month on average. So we fell 2.2.5 short this month. Which means next month, technically, I think try to win more than 6k next month, which is going to be tough, but you never know. I think the cash race again, run better. So anything is possible. Coolio, that is it. Cool. So there you go. Those are the results. Quite sad. Hopefully the next few weeks and this month will be much better. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it made you laugh. My misery at the moment. Or maybe with me you want to root for me. So anyway, I'm just trying to see what's possible playing live in London, starting at your low stakes 1-2. Like if you're ever thinking of becoming a professional poker player, if you put in the hard work, I want to see what's possible, and see how you can grow and climb through stakes. So, and I'm hoping I'll do it technically live, right? Like you actually see your progress. I really hope that eventually this channel will have me playing 10-25, 25-50 in the future. And then for anyone who can look back and really look at the journey and the steps I took to get there. So this is like my journal. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Have a good one.